As I was getting ready for the 2016 Community Forum, I took a look back over the work our community's done over the last 7 years, and I was really moved by what I saw. Early childhood readiness and success is an important focus of Erie Together because so much of a child's brain development happens in the earliest years of life. It's really important for children to get off to a solid start so they can be successful in school and what comes after high school. A significant piece of our early childhood readiness and success efforts this past year was our countywide block-by-block awareness campaign. This campaign helps local families better understand the importance of quality early education and early literacy and connects them to resources we have in our community to better prepare their children. This year we held 6 block-by-block events across Erie County in neighborhoods and other locations where we knew we could reach families with young children. One of our locations was the Erie Zoo.
Hi, I'm Scott Mitchell, the President and CEO of the Erie Zoo, and we were absolutely thrilled to host a block-by-block event. The block-by-block event was held during our free time here at the zoo, which are 2 of the busiest hours of every week. And it helped connect our visitors during that time to valuable resources that will help them and their children in the future. All of the studies have shown that early education is so important for helping people get out of poverty. And this audience is one of those audiences that may or may not have access or understanding of that. And Block by Block was able to provide resources to them, show them the path to great early education. It was a wonderful event. For us, it provided great resources to that audience that may not have otherwise had the opportunity to connect with them. The event was well run, it was a lot of fun, there were things for kids to do, there was food, and so it was more than just people standing at a table. It was really engaging that audience.
The Block by Block campaign was made possible through funding from the Erie County Gaming Revenue Authority and hundreds of volunteer hours and had some impressive results. To round out our efforts for 2016, we distributed over 500 parent toolkits into the community with 500 more ready to go out the door, and we trained 10 new organizations to work with families to better prepare local kids for kindergarten. Finally, we continued our push for on-time kindergarten registration, distributing nearly 50,000 informational flyers into the community through partnerships with local businesses, organizations, and school districts. We know that education and employment are keys to preventing and reducing poverty. We also know that college, career, and life readiness are paramount to a student's future success. So in mid-2016, we began working with local school districts and other stakeholders to create appropriate career pathways within local high schools. Along with our career pathways work, we also continued our efforts to drive participation in Career Street, our region's countywide career exploration program for students in grades kindergarten through 12. Career Street was born out of Erie Together conversations and is now housed at Erie County Technical School. Remarkably, by connecting local businesses to schools, the initiative has provided over 15,000 student experiences since its launch in 2014.
The Career Pathway is connecting K-12 education to careers and career readiness for students. So when they go on to college or a career after high school, post-secondary, they have all the skills necessary to be successful. There's a collective conversation happening with K-12 schools in the county to speak the same language as far as career readiness goes, what our expectations are for students if they go to college or if they just enter the workforce in Erie County. So our district has already started meeting together with our advisory board to begin our first career pathway centered around STEM skills and STEM education. I don't think this work would be in place if we didn't have Career Street. For all of these schools to go out and tap into these career preparation programs and visits to manufacturing facilities, it's only because of the work of Career Street that we're able to do that efficiently. So the work with Erie Together has really forced Fairview School District and Fairview High School to start our first career pathway. We've been talking about it for years, but Mary's led the charge and started us down this road to begin our STEM Academy at Fairview High School.
On another note, through research we know that high school dropout rates can be predicted based on middle school performance and behaviors, and that mentors can have a tremendously positive impact. That's why we launched our More Caps and Gowns mentoring project. More Caps and Gowns is up and running for the second year at Girard's Rice Avenue Middle School with the assistance of Penn State Behrend, and in 2016 was launched in Erie's public schools at Joanna Connell with Mercyhurst University as a partner. Finally, because it's so important for young people to become more knowledgeable about their community, the political process, and the governments that impact their lives daily, Erie Together held its first annual Youth Civic Engagement Symposium for high school students on Constitution Day this year. At the event, students heard from officials representing the executive, legislative, and judicial branches of federal, state, and local government, and they learned how to become more actively engaged. Erie Together's work-related efforts help individuals overcome barriers to employment and develop the skills they need to secure and maintain family-sustaining jobs. Our work over the last year has been heavily focused on helping individuals overcome a criminal past so they can become productive members of society and avoid reoffending. We are thrilled that in 2016, 3 years of strategic planning efforts with multiple stakeholders culminated in the launch of the Erie County Reentry Services and Support Alliance.
I'm Sheila Silman, Program Manager of the Erie County Reentry Services and Support Alliance. It started through Erie Together, which was the facilitator of this program. What are the obstacles that a transitioning client, which is a person coming out of prison, what are the obstacles they face when they come back to Erie? And it's in combination with their, meaning Erie Together's, desire to improve employment opportunities for families to be able to maintain and have sustainable employment to thrive. And that is where this all started, and I was a part of that strategic plan. The work is important because the individuals who are returning from incarceration, they don't have the same connections that they had before they left. Where do you go? Who can help you with employment? Who can help you with job skills? Who can answer your questions for you? We have started reaching out to the prisons, and we have a participant that we've just recently brought on. Our staff is just starting to come on. We have 2 staff now and 2 more expected to complete the hiring process. I'm looking to be able to help anywhere from 100 to 200 our first year.
The Erie County Reentry Services and Support Alliance will make a tremendous difference in the lives of people who are working hard to overcome their criminal past, and it should also lead to a safer community and stronger local economy. Recent data shows that almost 18% of Erie County residents live in poverty. If you look at the statistics related to self-sufficiency, what you find is that nearly 17,000 families in Erie County headed by working-age, able-bodied adults are not able to meet their basic needs. Those statistics are alarming and reinforce how important it is for our community to make preventing and reducing poverty a high priority. Erie Together has found successful ways to work directly with individuals and families to help them become more self-sufficient through our Getting Ahead program. Through Getting Ahead, participants complete a multi-week curriculum, set self-sufficiency goals, and are matched with mentors who provide them with moral support. We've had nearly 300 graduates from the Getting Ahead program who have done remarkable things, such as further their education, obtain employment, save money, improve their credit, and even buy homes. Their stories and successes are worth celebrating.
My name is Linnell Roberts. I graduated from Get Ahead Jumpstart program August 2016. Well, I set a goal to get a job, my license, and a car, and I actually accomplished those 3. Right now I'm looking to start saving, putting money up to save, like just to have in general, so I can prepare to buy a house in the future. That's my next goal, is to have my own house.
Hi, my name is Frances Pugh. I was in the Getting Ahead program in the Deal neighborhood. I'm going to school now. I'm working 2 jobs. With the program taught me a lot. It taught me how to budget my money. I also bought a car and got my license. I started doing home health care. I'm trying to work on building my credit. I'm almost there. I'm like a few points away, but once I hit that mark, I'm going to purchase me and my kids a home.
We have a lot to celebrate, be proud of, and be thankful for. And despite the hard work that lies ahead, we can be confident that we've built a solid foundation, network, and process to get the job done.
Hello, I'm Dr. Sandra Myers, and I'm the superintendent of the Union City Area School District. Well, I think the benefit for the region and for the school districts is that we are working together so that we can have an educated populace in Erie County. That improves the economic growth. It provides a lot of reasons why this region is so important to Pennsylvania. I think that the schools had started to network, realizing that united we could achieve a lot more than individually. But Erie Together provided the vehicle for that to happen, and it expanded it beyond our wildest dreams. So that's why I continue to support it, and I continue to allocate enough time that I can attend the meetings because it's been so important to our community.